Hi, welcome to our TikTok channel, FunUntitled. Today we're going to show you a dance to teach your parents what TikTok is. First, make your hand like a clock and shove it up their buttholes.
Are there actually instructional dance TikTok videos?
I wouldn't know because I'm not hip. I'm Annie.
I'm Minty.
And this is FunUntitled, where we serve every podcast with an FU.
So this is RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 7, Ep.9, where the main challenge is that they have to create it just feels weird. It doesn't feel modern, it doesn't feel old, it just feels weird.
You know, I watch people try make viral videos and they have a large followings and it doesn't really work. So RuPaul saying, oh, you queens are gonna make your own. I'm just like, are they though? Are they?
Like, this episode is pretty subpar. I didn't really like anyone's dance. I didn't like that it was mostly them preparing for the dance. Like, I think it's cute when they talk to each other, but it's just a lot sometimes.
So let's just go down the list. We'll talk about their dance, their runway look, what lies beneath. I'm just like, after Alyssa Edwards.
Sometimes the reveal is good, but something that's either obvious or it's not a reveal or it's ugly.
No matter what, the most disappointing reveal was Katya's satanic look.
Oh, the black teeth?
Yeah, and this pentagram on the forehead.
I thought that was okay. The one I don't like is like Brooklyn Heights with the huge black thing that says reveal, reveal, reveal. And it's like, okay, and...
And it was just a very basic outfit underneath.
Right? Like, the reveal is supposed to be better. So, Shea Coulee, she had the shakedown. It was basically a dance and she was trying to parody someone, but I don't know the reference, so it's just like mediocre acting.
No offense, Shay. If you're parodying someone from your childhood, you are not going to appease anyone on TikTok. They are younger than you, they are dumber than you, and they are TikTok generation.
Gen Z. And I don't know, I thought the only thing I really didn't like about Shay's was like, look 1, okay. Look 2, you can see look 3. Like, what was the point? And I don't care about a booty reveal. Like, it feels very Trinity.
We got so mad when Michelle Visage said, I've never seen a ball gown with an asshole. Oh, I guess it's not an asshole. More like an ass gap. What do you call that?
A butt reveal.
A butt reveal. And it's like, Nicki Minaj did not mark this unmarked territory for you to disrespect her grave.
Maybe Nicki Minaj was... First of all, she's not dead.
She didn't conquer these booty lands for you to disrespect her authority.
Did she die and go to booty land heaven?
Yeah. She's just a booty ghost now.
Maybe because it wasn't a ball gown.
It's not a reveal if you just take off a jacket, y'all.
It's not, yeah.
It's not.
It's just whatever. It's nothing.
Because if you like take off your jacket and it's like, oh my god, I had a butthole the whole time. It's like, yeah, you also had shoulders. What, you had a shoulder reveal?
And then Jada Essence Hall, she had like a diva going through the paparazzi dance.
My only problem is step 1, you're living your life. Step 2, you find the paparazzi. Step 3, you give the paparazzi a show. It's like, hey Jada, step 1 and 3 was the same. It's really weird that you went fashion, comedy, fashion.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, I like that there was a story, but overall, it's just like, eh. And I'm over the look over there shit.
Oh, but her reveal outfit is hands down the best one I've ever seen in my entire life.
Leave in a comment which season you like better. My favorite was the summer one.
Okay, winter was crap.
Winter was crap.
Spring was okay.
Cute.
Summer, the hat was really cool.
Right.
But the autumn one, the whole weird curtain thing, you don't like that?
That's fine. It's just like, it's a lot of like flowers and sheared and flowers and sheared. Like, I don't know. I feel like sheer is like an accent. It shouldn't really be on the main body as a majority.
I didn't know it was seasons until it was autumn.
Yeah, because the summer didn't really look like summer.
So like it's like the judge says, oh, I like the fact they were all floor-length dresses because I honestly didn't know when the reveals stopped.
I know, yeah, that was cool. Oh, what if she was like an hourglass where she was heavy on top and then by the end heavy on the bottom?
That would have been cool.
Right, and then like what if each one was like time themed?
Yeah, the ultimate one, you did a month.
Ooh.
12 reveals in one outfit.
Okay, so then the Vivian had her Vivio, one of the worst ones.
Okay, this is my problem. The whole rolling thing, that's fine. You didn't have a sexy step to stand up though. So when you got into the Macy, the Real Range YMCA, then it was really awkward when you could have just done the Macy on the ground.
That is true, yeah.
I can't. The backup dancers had such a hard time.
Yeah, oh, that Macy joke was funny.
The Macy joke was funny, but the backwards C was weird.
That was weird.
And she didn't fix it either time, like no one told her.
Maybe it was meant to be because it's supposed to be like bad dancing. And then her look was to go from like the witch to the queen, but the queen is actually a knight as well because she wearing boots.
Oh, was that it?
That's how I interpreted it. That's okay. I mean, this is one of those ones where you're taking off a jacket. Like, this one, I guess you're taking off the skirt.
My thing is, this is how I interpretate it. That's what the word you made up. If you have a jacket in the beginning and you take it off the first second, that was very lazy. You didn't really like that first outfit.
Yeah, I do wish the witch look and the queen look was more cohesive or something, or more foily. Like either one, just don't make them just two totally different things. Then Raja had like what I call like the self-care kind of dance. Felt very like the new age of what we're supposed to be doing now. You know, radiance, self-affirmations, joy.
I fell asleep doing this. So boring.
I thought like A was gonna be like a scam or like pay me, you know, donate money. Like that would have been the twist, but it wasn't.
What I find hard is that, oh, just remember this dance, you know, with the acronym Raja. But your name had nothing to do with the dance, so I literally don't know any step of the damn dance now.
And I don't know what you're supposed to do for acknowledge. Like she just stood there looking at the sky like
Pray to the crystals with your wine in hand.
And then like her reveal look, it's nice, it's sparkly, it's pretty, it's just but there's no like there's not a strong theme, it's just really aesthetics. I didn't really care for it too much.
Okay, I'm only going to consider this 2 reveals because you could clearly see the third one underneath the second one.
No, you couldn't.
It was pink flamingos to flowers, and you're like, okay, you just took off the jacket, and then she took off like a few more articles of clothing, like very scantily, you know, clad to reveal the Venus flytrap, and it's like, okay. A question: how did the Venus flytrap relate to the flamingo?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did it eat it? I would love to see a flytrap eat a flamingo.
You know how big that flytrap would have to be?
Oh, how tiny that flamingo!
Oh,
Remember in Spy Kids 2, that guy had I think Steve Buscemi had a box of really tiny animals, and he gave the gorilla spider to the boy Judy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh.
It'd be sad.
Well, I mean, then we'd also need like a waterproof, acid-proof camera inside of the Venus flytrap, and I guess a light system so we can watch what happens inside of it.
Oh, okay, we can make a decoy flamingo to get eaten with the real flamingo with night vision goggles. I digress though.
So then Evie comes with the odd bot.
When she first said like, oh, this is my dance, I'm gonna do a backflip, I'm like, Evie, you know other people are supposed to emulate this, right?
Well, it would have been cool if she did backflips super awesome and like the backup dancers just failed and just be like, this can be you and they can be your friends.
But instead, we got a really, really weird kids show. Like, this is for all the angsty teens, and it's like, is this like commentary that you think angsty teens aren't emotionally mature? Because this is yo gabba gabba shit, Evie.
And why do the steps not relate with each other at all?
And why is it that it only looked good when you had the lollipop?
I did like the lollipop.
Like, your hands are sticky. It's like, were they sticky from Evie? This is a kids show. Keep it family friendly.
I will admit, all the dances do better when they do have the actual music. Like, oh, okay, I realized how you combine like US brand with the RuPaul song. And then like, I was kind of vibing with her look, right? Because at any point, I was a bagworm at the first. And then she had a really cool mask. And she literally said, if you thought I was gonna be a moth, fuck you. And did nothing.
She took off a little sleeping bag or whatever around her knees, and there's a bunch of green ribbons, and that was it. And it's like, you know, I would have taken a bloody approach to, you know, Dragula kind of shit instead of my legs are free now.
Could you imagine? You know, I've always thought about was like, and this may sound kind of like, what's the word? Depressing. But if you came out dressed like a prom queen and then like you smashed like an alcohol can into your forehead and then you ripped off the fake skin off your face from the alcohol can and it just reveals like a lot of blood dripping out and like the muscle out and like your eyes being all bug out.
I have a very good question.
Yeah.
Like, I understand it's macabre, but I don't care. Why a beer can?
To represent like drinking and driving.
Well, I didn't get...
It's like a 70s thing, you know, like prom, drinking, driving, dead.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
Alright.
I wasn't gonna go dumpster baby route.
We could have gone smoking or anything else than drinking and driving.
No, because smoking, it's like, what am I gonna do? Like, oh, coughing up a black tar? That's not like, what's the visuals in that?
Well, you start coughing, and when you cough into your hand, and your hand can claw away the skin as you cough. It's just a thought. Okay, I don't like Evie's look. I understand you spent $50 on the mask thing. It just wasn't a reveal to me.
The mask is cool though.
No, don't get me wrong. It's cool. If the theme was anything else other than, you know.
Felt very like alien. Then Jinx. Now, we all thought it was stupid. And honestly, it is still stupid.
Okay, under the parameter of the challenge, it is stupid because one, you want this to be viral, and the cinnamon challenge, everyone advocates don't do this, you can die, and you can totally get sued for like asphyxiation if someone dies.
What?
Oh, you can get sued but doesn't succeed.
Oh, okay.
So under this challenge, everything Jinx did was stupid, but in a vacuum, it was very funny.
Just that like introduction was so goddamn funny. Although I don't know if I should. 'Cause I love Jinx and I love the performance and everything. And I don't want to ruin it. But if you're trying to attract your son's friends and you're making them peanut butter sandwiches, that assumes that they're probably not college age.
Well, that, no one was thinking that. Oh, did you see the son at the end pouring the milk on himself? He's definitely college age. Just trying to get...
Wait, why I did not notice that?
Oh, yeah. The mom's making the peanut butter, and we were like, oh, the RuPaul song, Peanut Butter.
Too, doesn't that make it worse?
But yeah, too, the son just skid out on his knees and poured milk on himself. So he's clearly...
he's the one.
Yeah, so he's clearly like a fat boy who's coming home. Or she's a dorm mother.
Alright, I guess we could twist it that way, even though there are much more obvious implications here.
Look, did anyone listen to Stacy's mom and think to themselves, I think that boy's underage?
Okay, that's different though, because the underage one's going after the mom, and the mom has never made any advancement towards the boy.
So Jinx is funny, even though nothing she did was a dance. I do love when she screams. God, Jinx, they really should have blocked Jinx next week.
Honestly, right? Okay, we'll talk about that later though.
Oh wait, I keep forgetting they couldn't.
Oh, right.
What dumb. So moving on to Monet Exchange.
No, hey, look.
Oh, fuck.
Jinx's look through modern art, I thought it was really good.
Oh yeah, but I fell asleep doing art history, but I represent, I recognize some of the paintings, like the Gold Kiss or whatever.
Pop art is super easy to recognize, and so is Picasso. I didn't get the spring, which is like Monet, I guess, but I thought it was really good. I love the theme of it. I love that each one was like a different silhouette.
Oh, that was really cool.
Right? Okay, then we can go on to Monet. Okay, this is the thing I can't stand about Monet's dance. I mean, overall, it was very good, and the video itself was good. It's the only one that I think is like rewatchable. The thing is, her thing is 3 steps. Then when you watch the video, there's like 10 steps, and the 3 are like in the middle. So it's like, how does this, doesn't this break the rules? How does this count? How is this okay?
After watching Jinx, I think you just let anything slide.
I don't know. I mean, Jinx did her instructions in the dance, and that was it. But Monet was like, you really gotta spread that pussy out. That was the only problem I had with it.
I'm gonna be honest, Monet, not one of my favorites.
For this challenge?
For this challenge.
Okay, because I was gonna say, every other episode, you're like,
moving
how did Monet not
on.
win? We're not gonna talk about the look?
We're gonna talk about the look, but we don't have any good opinions about the looks.
I thought the Black Panther one was very cute.
So you went from Harriet Tubman to Black Panther, and then the Black Lives Matters dress.
Okay, and we still fight a Black Lives Matter dress, or is it just in general? You know what I mean? Is this a phrase that's supposed to mean specifically the Black Lives Matter, or does it mean specifically something else, or does it mean in general the fight is still on?
I mean, that all these outfits are supposed to be Black history, so I'm assuming, maybe the Black Panthers are fighting, and then her next dress, and then we are still fighting.
Oh, okay, so you think it's specifically about Black fighters?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, and then Trinity the Tuck. Okay, I like the look, and I like the burlesque. I don't know if this counts.
It 100% does not count. I will fight tooth and nail. They should just have a stripping, category.
They should have a stripping category.
Because she's like, oh, I'm doing a little burlesque show. And I forget what her name was, but she was a flower and she had petals. Bosco. And it's like, no, that, honey, was a burlesque show. You know what you did? You showed off your hips and you took off your skirt in a really awkward way.
It was okay. Yeah. Well, actually, we should talk about her video first.
What's there to talk about?
It was very reminiscent of her All-Stars 4 talent show.
But was?
Sure.
Because there was this one joke who was and then you tape it, and if you don't know what you're doing, I don't know what to tell you, just look in the mirror. I was like, huh? You're supposed to tell me.
I mean, maybe it's more obvious if you have a dick and balls. And again, it was a very weird lipstick choice that she chose for the video. She had a very loud outfit, and then a thin purple that almost looked nude lipstick.
I thought you said thin as a synonym.
Well, no, I meant thin as in thin.
Oh.
It wasn't a big lip kind of look.
I thought she just had tiny lips.
You're supposed to overdraw them.
Of course, drag queens. We watched so many drag queens. There was a phase. We kept watching drag queens put on makeup.
Well, they used to have that after everything, but with COVID, they stopped doing that. I only know that term because Miss Cracker did it, and then she was like, you gotta draw your lips when you go into the bank account, overdrawn. Something like that.
So, in my honest opinion, I thought Trinity and Waldra was the weakest.
Really?
What about you?
I think Vivian was the weakest, just straight up. But the two top queens was Jinx and Monet. I agree with Jinx in a sense. I don't know. I feel like the main challenge was supposed to be like the video itself and the dance and not like the instructional part. Because that's not part of TikTok.
Or maybe it is.
Is it? I've never seen an instructional video on TikTok, nor have I been on TikTok though.
Like, what do you want me to do? Like, stop looking at slime making and look at the dance part of TikTok? I feel like TikTok is very departmentalized. I can't say the word, but like, you know, like segregated.
Sure.
Like, even if you're on TikTok, you'll never understand like Minecraft TikTok.
Sure, I mean, you can say about anything.
I know every YouTube. Even the racist ones.
Annie.
I shit you not. Like sometimes I like go down the YouTube hole and I'm just watching a guy and then he'll say like the most transphobic shit and I just have to leave. It's like, oh, okay, we're talking about cartoons here.
Damn. But I wouldn't agree with Monet. If I could pick someone else, if I had to, maybe Jada?
I would pick Jada just for the dress.
Yeah, sure.
So, for the first time in Drag Race history, Mintu made me rewind a scene 10 times. No.
Screw you.
Instead of singing a song, they do a monologue.
This worked very well, actually. Because one, it's kind of a funny scene, right? Like, it's not like the most, like, laugh out loud joke kind of thing, but it's like, it's a long setup for a good joke at the end. And then, like, Monet had this hands down.
Jinx was, like, a little bit familiar with it. Monet knew all the hand gestures.
Yeah, like, and she knew when to deviate and just be like, yeah. So it's good that they had this, like, Monet and, like, this, like, scene. Because I think it opens the door that they could do this way more. As long as they pick other scenes that are, like, long, funny, it would be cool to see, like, two totally different interpretations.
I think it's 10 times harder to learn a dialogue than a song.
Yes, because you could fake it with a song. I don't think you can fake it with a dialogue.
Yeah, because, like, the hand motions, right?
Yeah.
And you can't just say watermelon.
It would also be cool if, like, if it was between two people and, like, one did one, the other did the other.
Oh, that would be cool.
Right? Like, I don't know what scene. Like, if they did, like...
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
What is that?
The room.
Oh, God. I don't know you're stupid. Can't pick, like, a stupid meme or vine.
So Monet won. We all knew it. I'm changing the subject.
They should do one from Golden Girls. That would be super cool.
And then Monet decided to block Roger, which I don't understand.
The only thing I can see is because Roger's the only one who has never been blocked before. But I think she should have blocked Jada. Because, again, Jada is the only other one that she can block that has 3 stars. And when Monet and Trinity were talking before, Monet said, you should block Jinx if you have the chance. But Trinity was like, I can't do that because Jinx is already blocked. So, Monet should have, like, what's the word?
Double down?
Double down or, like, prove that she's that girl and block Jada. Because it makes no sense to block Raja, even though I still think Raja will win this whole thing. But probably it's gonna be Jinx. Because technically, Jinx should have 4 stars. So she got blocked once and Jada has a pity star.
So that's it for this week's of Drag Race. Next week, Jinx will win another star from doing a roast.
Oh my god, I'm so glad they're doing a roast because these are like some very funny queens.
And we're gonna watch Shay kind of have a mental breakdown.
I mean, they all should.
Until next week, I'm signing off to my... Do we say like and subscribe on TikTok? Buy my merch.